This Memorial Day weekend, about 200,000 American flags are going to be flying at Fort Snelling National Cemetery. We just went out there this morning. Our photographer Robin Black got this video. Just powerful scenes out there. Flags just being placed on gravestones this morning. Every year, volunteers place those flags at headstones where U.S. service members and their spouses are buried. It's a way to show that these heroes are not forgotten. Next weekend, volunteers will take down all of those flags so they can be used again the next year. One of the people who will be helping with that effort is Riley, a Boy Scout from Cottage Grove, who is also the state's VFW Scout of the Year. So thanks for being with us, Riley.
Thank you. Good morning.
We're so glad to have you. And I want to talk about this because you told me you first became a scout at 7.
Yes.
Right? And you said that it was actually at a VFW post is where your PAC meetings were.
Yeah.
And then we've got some video we want to show people of you actually sort of serving veterans and honoring people in the service. I think this is from when you were a little bit younger, but you've had this in your heart. Tell me about that. I mean, we see that picture of you.
Yes. So every year, the Boy Scouts help out with the Fort Snelling National Cemetery. We help with this wreath cleanup in February. The families of the fallen soldiers help put up wreaths to honor them during the holiday season, and we help take those down. And just yesterday we had an event where we helped put some of those flags that you talked about with putting them on the gravestones, and then I'm actually going to be going out there next weekend to help take them down at the end of Memorial Weekend.
And so you've wanted to lead those efforts, and it seems like you have a real focus on veterans. And you're a young man, you're about to graduate Park High School, right?
Yes.
In just a few weeks here. Having older people to look up to and hear their stories, what have those bonds been like for you working with people at the VFW?
Well, I've helped a lot over the years. One of our things with scouting is service and service to the community, service to everything. So veterans are a big part of the United States. They've helped serve our country, help with our freedom. And being able to help those people is part of our service thing. So I've helped in many ways to help veterans. I have spoken with a couple veterans at a nursing home or a senior living place and I visited with them and I've talked with them. They gave me advice.
And you feel like you learned from them?
Yes, I've learned a lot about leadership and how to be a good citizen in the U.S., and I'm very grateful.
And speaking of being a good citizen, you have all these badges.
Yes.
You've been doing this since you were 7, but kind of tell people who may not be familiar what the Scouts do. I mean, there's a lot, clearly.
So the Scouts, we teach leadership, service, being a good citizen, and just helping with life skills in forms of camping and youth-led groups, and we help by earning ranks. So I'm an Eagle Scout, so that's the highest rank in the BSA, and then these badges helped me get there. They're merit badges. You have to earn a certain amount of them in order to become an Eagle Scout. I have 49 of them at the end of my scouting career.
That's so much to be proud of, and you had to do a project to become an Eagle
Yes,
Scout,
I did.
Right? Tell me about your service there.
So yeah, I made 60 backpack care kits. I helped fundraise 60 of these backpacks, filled them with care items that normally aren't usually we see donated to certain things, so like toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, certain things like that.
Right.
I had volunteers help fill those backpacks, and then we gave them to patrons at a homeless day shelter in St. Paul, Listening House. And it was really cool to see all the smiling faces of the people. One thing that when I started to do this project was biggest need was backpacks, so to carry all their items with them. So I thought, why not make a service project making care kits about those?
And you became an Eagle Scout.
Yes, I did.
Which is a lifelong accomplishment.
Yes, very big honor.
So I can see service as kind of a through story of your life.
Yes.
Just in closing here, if someone wants to help with your efforts, are you guys next weekend you're going to be out there?
Yeah, so we post a lot of things on social media or in scouting. So if you want to help We have social media, or you can check us out at our organization website, tnl-oa.org. That's the Boy Scouts Nationals Honor Society that helps put it. I'm part of that organization that helps put that on. So
I'm not surprised at all. Okay, so you're the VFW Scout of the Year, and then you're going for nationals.
Yeah.
We're pulling for you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you very much.